Hello Pisces, how are you guys doing today? Today I am going to use my Wildwood Tarot as well as my Wisdom of the Oracle deck and my Gem Oracle deck to talk about what blessings you have coming for you. So let's see, this reading is for March 2020. But at the same time, we're talking about blessings that are coming into our lives, and it can be a very timeless topic. So if you are stumbling upon this video after March, these messages might still apply to you. This is a general reading designed for the zodiac sign of Pisces, but I hope you enjoy this reading. I do want to take this moment to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. We have been growing this fantastic little community, and I am so blessed and so happy to have so many of you joining me here. So that's my blessing. What blessings do we have for Pisces? This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what your Sun, Moon, or Rising signs are, feel free to let me know down in the comments below, and I can help you find that information. So we have the Page of Stones, the Lynx, and the Seven of Vessels for Morning. Three of Stones, creativity. Okay. So I feel like for Pisces, you guys might be coming out of a hard time, really symbolized by this mourning, whether this is having to say goodbye to a loved one, whether this is the ending of a relationship, saying goodbye to a career that you worked hard on. There's something that you are either going to be saying goodbye to or something that you have recently said goodbye to, but it's kind of, I don't want to say a blessing in disguise, especially if it's that you've lost someone. I think this more applies for like a job ending, but that loss is going to bring in a blessing of its own, like it's opening space for something else, something that allows you to be more free, especially like creatively, but also just like with who you are. Maybe not financially free to begin with, but in time it will lead to more financial freedom. And this Page of Stones, this is something coming in that's kind of been lurking in the shadows, but it hasn't had the opportunity to come in. But with whatever this loss is, it's now made room for this Page of Stones, this Lynx, to come into your life. It might take some creativity on your part to be able to really understand this message and put it together. But over time, it will really, like in whatever this time frame might be, like, a couple months, a couple weeks, potentially a couple of years, you might see like, okay, I get it now. I get it why that needed to happen, why whatever this is, I get why this needed to happen. For this to come into my life. It was a very hard time, but I get it. I understand that it allowed space for something better to come in. Blessings for Pisces, please. Yeah, regeneration. Like I was saying, this is really going to allow you to focus on something new, something that it's kind of like at the moment it might really be unforeseen. Like you don't understand it, you don't really know where you're going, which is where this creativity really comes in. Like you really have to, it's almost like a fake it till you make it kind of energy. but it's this transition period into something that is really going to benefit you long term. Okay, let's pull a Gems Oracle card. Opal. And that's an interesting card to come out, because an opal can look very clear or even white, but then when you shift it and you move it, you begin to see all of the color that is within the opal. Some of them can be very translucent, but then when you hit them with the right light, they have this iridescence, this almost like a rainbow within them, which is just, it's beautiful. So it's kind of showing you that it's like, this blessing might not be clear, but once you shift your perspective slightly, you're going to be able to see this amazing rainbow. And the opal is also an air element stone, and it really it stimulates your intuition. So this might be telling you to really listen to the messages that kind of the universe is sending out to you, whether this is through like synchronicities with numbers, or seeing even words that you just happen to notice a lot. Like I see those, they're like word searches. They're on Facebook all the time, and it's what are the first 3 words that you see, and that's like what's going to happen this year. And there's all sorts of words, but the words that stick out to you for a reason. Be it love, be it finances, be it pizza. If you're hungry, you might notice the food that are hidden amongst those words. But it's just, it's about paying attention when you notice yourself drawn to certain words, or if you're reading and you notice that you keep pausing over certain words. Like, why are you pausing over those words? What is the message that those words have for you? Okay, again, with this Page of Stones, with this Lynx are very quiet, stealthy predators, and they can sneak up on their prey, and the prey doesn't even know they're there until they're right upon it. So I feel like this blessing will kind of come out of nowhere. I kind of want some more information. Let's pull another card. I need more information about what this blessing is. And this morning, like if this is, I've kind of focused a bit more on career, but if this is a relationship that has ended, that's your mourning, again, it's like you're going to almost maybe even be thinking like, I'm not ready for another relationship. And then when you finally accept, like, I'm going to just be single for a bit, I'm going to enjoy who I am, I'm going to focus on me for a little bit, that's when the next relationship, that's when this next phase will find you. When you least expect it, when you stop looking for it, that's when it's going to find you. So let's see if we can have any more information about what this Page of Stones is bringing in. Thank you. Frustration, the 5 of Arrows. Again, it's like, it's not really telling me what it is that it's bringing in. It's telling me how it's coming. Again, it's like you're just waiting and waiting and waiting because you just want it to come. But within this waiting, it's like you keep putting out feelers or reaching for things, but it's not the right thing. But eventually, you won't have to stop. You won't have to keep grabbing for things because it will find you. Like if we look at this mountain goat here, like this archer is firing and he's missing it. But if you look, like it looks like this mountain goat is just going to land right on the archer. He's trying to get it in the air, but if he would just wait and be patient, his prey would come right to him. Just kind of like what the lynx does. You know, waiting, patience. Maybe this creativity is telling you that you need to be occupying yourself with, you know, some creative endeavors. What's a hobby that you've been wanting to focus on, to expand? Maybe it's time to put your energy into that instead of whatever it is that you're building over here. Treat yourself to some new ideas, new opportunities through creativity. But yeah, between this regeneration and the morning, I do feel like before this blessing comes into your lives, Pisces, you might be going through a hard time. I don't know if you're already in that hard time, and this message is just be patient because it's coming. But something wonderful is coming. Okay, Pisces. The opal is also a wonderful meditation stone. So if you are, you know, it's kind of an indication that maybe it's time to slow down. Focus on what it is that you want. Focus on breathing and clearing your mind and just kind of allowing, observing your situation as opposed to trying to control it. Okay, Pisces. So that is my tarot reading for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day.